9 years, my father had a stroke. And I was the first daughter, first child. I had two behind me. And that man had a stroke. Every day he would stagger, come and see us in Federal Government Girls College example. And sometimes he'd be like, I go to milk or just manage the Milo. If you put Milo and sugar, it will give you milk. A lot of us out from that kind of background. And I came back one day, I told my auntie that the money my father is giving me is not enough. That I want to go to meat market. A lot of us know meat market. So I want to go to meat market. Let me start buying earring. Let me buy stuff and sell inside school. When I dine at Chonime school, She was like, okay. So then my dad will give me 500 naira as pocket money, yeah? I'll go back to school. I'll go to meat market. I'll go and buy earrings. All those feminine stuff. I'll go and buy spaghetti hand. Spaghetti hand, now you should know. I'll go and buy small, fine pants. I'll take it back to school and I will sell it. In short, I'll tell them that my auntie came in from Turkey. Market has landed. I was suspended 3 good times. Mrs. Emo was tired of me. Then, what they used to call me in school was Sweet 16. That was my name. So, I was using that name to, do a lot of things. In short, I wrote a letter to my father. I told him, Daddy, that the food they're selling is whack. Daddy, that in short, I used to vomit every night. I did not know that Mrs. Irem, as at that time, intercepted that letter. I read it and took it to Mrs. Emo. Do you know why I wrote that letter? I needed my dad to bring in contraband, indomie and abacha, so that I can sell. You don't understand. When it comes to business, I'm a terror. Being innovative in business is not a book. I wrote a lot of things I wanted to say, but it's not something to come and be reading and be telling people. No. Jasper came to my place 2 days ago. I didn't even know that the conference was today. I've not been feeling too well, so I've been away, offline, in my gallery. And he came and I said, Mama, this conference is on Thursday, but I told Jasper that, honestly, I didn't plan anything, but it's fine, we'll do it. He now said, hey, Ma, please, whatever we have to say, we have to incorporate it into real estate. I said, Jasper, I am a born talker. You don't understand. I do talking as is a part of me. The question is, what is part of you? Are you sitting down there and making things happen? How? You don't understand. And I told him, okay, there is something I used to tell myself. All these years I've been telling myself that hard work pays. You have to, focus on Christ. You have to focus on the word. You have to work hard. It will pay. Let me shock you. Hard work does not pay. Do you know what pays? What? No. I'm gonna shock you. If hard work pays, my sister, let me tell you, all those people, all those laborers, do you know how they have worked for years? But you see people sitting down in their houses and they're making money. And you're like, Jesus Christ, is my own different? Your own is not different. You've not decided to take a different route. That's your next truth. Do you know what pays? It's perseverance and consistency. That is what pays. I won't lie. I've been persevered, I've been consistent on one particular thing. I need to make the paper. You need to be consistent. Now, a lot of you have tried a lot of business. Yes, I've done a lot of business, I've done a lot of things, I won't lie. I've done networking, I've done a lot of business. I have a short time, so I can't explain all the businesses I've done. But if you know me, ask about me. I've done a lot. I've done networking. There was a time, Madam Uju, Zenith Bank, Waterworks. I used to know her back then when I was a student though. I think I was in my 200 level. I'll come, I'll tell her, Madam Uju, I sell. Because I was selling clothes that time, I was working with Christ Service, I was doing a lot of things. And I told her, ma, this networking people are doing, I like it though. She now said, I said, yes. She now said, bring your money to register. Now I want to get you something. Bring money to register in this networking. I told her, Mama, I don't have money. But this is what I will do. I will bring people. When I bring people, I'll use their money and register. And she was like, really? I said, yes, I can make it happen. So she now took me to one orientation camp, NYSC. And Jesus Christ, there were over 2,000 of us and just a 200 level students. Go and ask her this time. So when I came to talk to them, they were making noise. They were not paying attention. Hi. Hello. Who is this one? Hi. How do I make this money after posting to this woman? I just sat down. I now went back. I told the woman, are you sure I'm supposed to talk? Or maybe let me do one-on-one. She said that I'm supposed to talk. Dr. Malaki. I now came out. I said, no. Adaugo, you can do this. And when I came out, I told them, hello. Okay, no problem. If people don't want to listen to me, no matter, I'm not going to talk. Because what I wanted to tell you people was that I don't want to be anybody's wife. Ha, Jesus. You know, that was how I got their attention. Funny enough, the ladies there didn't pay attention, it was the guys. And all the guys were like, I said, yes, so I don't want to be anybody's wife, but since people don't want to listen to me, no problem, I just came to tell you people that I don't want to be anybody's wife. Oh yeah, now me, I'm going. No, come and finish, come and finish. And that was how I got their attention. And the truth is, I won't lie, I don't want to be anybody's wife. I want to be a partner, not a wife. There's a huge difference. You don't understand. If my husband comes in home and says, we need to buy this. Okay, let me bring 50 million, bring 50 million. That is the plan. You want a man to respect you, shatter the table. Do you know? When we were talking, I said, we were the gallery, I said, no, think outside the box. I said, no, break the box. You need to break the box. See, time has gone and time has passed when you see people say, what are you bringing to the table? What are you bringing? There's nothing. You don't understand. There is nothing. Shut up. It is women that make things happen these days. When you come to the realization of that, you will think better. Honestly. You will think better. We have, as a woman, do you know the opportunities you have? Do you know? See, men, I used to pity you people. I will not lie. I used to pity you people. Do you know that I was smile like this? I promise you. If I was talking to you and I just smile, hello, sir. Hey, I promise you. So, you see, men, you cannot just come to another man and be smiling. They will love you. Do you know the advantage you have for being a woman? You know, I'm sorry, I'm not good at insulting my fellow gender. I feel nobody, in short, I don't want to say anything bad, but I don't make excuses for people. No. Larissa is my baby. Okay, you know Larissa. Larissa is something that I've always had passion for cooking. So when I came back to Abakaliki after school, NYSC, I told myself, what do I want to do? How much do you need? How much do you have? I think when I came back, I had less than 30,000 with me. I decided to start somewhere. So I had a house here already like that, courtesy of my dad. So there was no need of looking for rent, of course. My sister is here in Riyadh. So there was no need of trying to look for a house, you know. So I came back with just 30,000 at that time. 30,000. So when I came back, I was like, okay. When I came back, I said, what do I do? I first started advertising my hairs online because I sell hairs. Do you understand? Then people started coming to the house to buy the hairs. My house was a pinpoint. I'm not here to tell you the story of my life because honestly, you are to tell your own story. So I can't tell you a story to follow. But I'm here to tell you that you can actually start with zero. When I spoke to Jasper, he came to my office, asked him, he's a witness. He came to my, he didn't tell me the story, yeah? He came to my office with a pamphlet, real estate. For one. P1. And told me, Larissa, invest, invest. I was looking at Jasper. I smiled. I asked him one question. Why are you not the one doing this? Why are you bringing forward to me? Am I lying? Why are you not the one in this real estate? Why are you bringing another person's business to my table? And I'm proud of him. And please give him a round of applause. And he told me one story. He said it was her that made it possible. You know, when he said real estate, I said, how did you start? Okay, they all say, Mama, we have this estate here, we have this estate here, we have this. I was just looking at Jasper, I was just smiling. I said, how did you now eventually start? Just tell me the story, I need to feel good about myself. He said, Mama, I started with zero, nothing. Not zero, zero, nothing. Empty account. This guy has done everything. The only thing he has not done, he has not sold human being before. He has done literally everything. And the one thing that never happened to him about is what he's doing that is paying him, and I thank God for that. You understand? He entered real estate with nothing. So I love interiors. Interiors is something I'm born with. My gallery, I designed it myself. That place that looks so nice, yes, I did the design myself. So this is something I love so much. If I come to a space, I want to, turn it around. Now, real estate is something that, like Dr. Lumide said, he said you need a second income. And when I was doing Clarissa, I was telling myself that Clarissa is in Abakaliki. It's a prestigious brand. But the truth is that these people will not pay me well. And that was when on a low key, a lot of you don't know. A lot of you see Clarissa, yeah, she's making things happen. That business will stay. It's a brand that says a lifetime, but it has a backing. And my backing is my real estate. I will not lie. You see that my table where I sit down and I look very classy. Hey, Clarissa, very demure. How are you? Auntie, I feel that bush. Not too much time. But when I look at plants, I will not lie. I do interior. POP, stuff, glass, I do it. You cannot just cross your leg and make things happen. If not now, like I'm going through recession, what happens? How would that business stand? If I'm to buy in every month, I spend nothing less than 1.5 million for diesel, what will give it to me? That means I'll give it to me. No. No. You need backing. You need backing. Honestly, you don't know the kind of privilege people have here. I don't have this kind of privilege. Being invited to conferences, listening to people talk, their experiences. I never did. God, I swear, if I did that, I'm bigger than what I am today. Men are made by words. The problem is, are you listening? Or you're just admiring my hair? Do you understand? I went to UNN to talk to them, and on a conference we had, Southeast conference, there was a conference we had, so I went to talk to them, and the students they were like, oh, Larissa, I want to be like you. My sister, let me tell you, my brothers, don't ever, let me focus on the ladies. Don't ever say you want to be like me, oh. I will not lie. Take my words. Take all their words. Run with it and be better than me. Persistence, perseverance and consistency is something that has kept me going. There are days, I will not lie to you, there are days I cry. There are days I will put my head in the pillow and I will cry. That was the moment I told myself that hard work doesn't pay. There are days you feel frustrated. Now, for people that own stable businesses, people that have staff, your staff will frustrate you. There are days that customers will frustrate you. There are days that when you wake up in the morning, you'll be like, what have I made in this business? You don't understand. I keep removing money, I put back, I remove money, I put back. It's not working. That is where being innovative starts from. Not thinking outside the box, breaking the box. And the opportunity you have today to do that is real estate. It is one, I won't call it a business, I'll call it an investment. It is one investment that even while you're sleeping, you're making money. Even while you're, in short, real estate is something that when you're traveling, they're calling you on the phone. You don't need diesel like me. I'll be burning diesel every day. The staff will come to you. Now, please, we need to buy this. No, that's not real estate for you. It pays. There's something my brother calls it. He said it's magic money, sweet money. The first day I sold land, let me tell you how real estate started sweetening me. There was this girl, this guy I had abroad, my friend, he stays in Atlanta. So he now told me, Larissa, find a land for me. I said, where? He said, Enugu. Oh yeah, I'll find. I just called a few people I knew. And I told them, I have my friend who like, it's okay, ask him his budget. So we now called him, asked him his budget. Said his budget was maybe 50, 60, 70 million. And I was like, okay. So luckily for me, that day, I asked a friend who introduced me to a man who wanted, you know, this Helio estate in Enugu. So he had about 8 plots he wanted to sell once. And he gave me the amount. And I called my friend. And I said, this is the amount he gave me. And I said, okay, no problem. Ask him of his agency fee. I asked him anything about the man. He said, I asked you of agency fee. He said, are you mad? You're the agent. I said, name is strong. And I'm going to back. And now give me. How much is it? Agency fee. I didn't even spend. It just fell money, Sha. I'm not sure I spent up to 200,000 in that trip. But with everything we bought, I made over 10 million. Wow. You don't understand. I made over 10 million. People spend up to 200,000. It was a product to some kind of money. You know? When I told my sister, I said, I just need 10 million. Because as I said to the man now said to me. So when I told my sister said, if you just say, just shout, not put you something. Don't know whether the money will disappear. That's what, honestly. People that are close to me, I told you that time, during COVID, I was telling people doing business around me, and my sister will bear witness. During COVID, all of us were at home. I was telling people that buying and selling will crash. And as at then, I was still doing only hair. We were sitting down at home. I was watching Ukraine. I was watching Russia. You don't understand. World powers. I told myself that, see, buying and selling. I didn't even talk about currency. Buying and selling will crash. So while I was sitting down at home there, I said, okay, I needed something else to add to my business. I could be doing while I'm doing my interior decoration, I'm doing my real estate. Let me add something else. And as I sat down there, I designed my spa. I designed spa because I needed something that would pay me for just services. The only thing that it will take from me is be able to supply products to use. And that was when I decided my spa. I needed another source of income. That is what it means to be innovative. A lot of you have it all. I won't lie. A lot of you here, I can see very big men and women around us. A lot of you have it all. But like you said, how many do you really have? I don't keep money in the bank anymore. It's useless. Because for every time I keep money, today they'll tell you that dollar rate is up, tomorrow they tell you that dollar rate is down. Bank will not tell you that we subtract this, we subtract that, you cannot withdraw, you cannot withdraw this amount, you don't understand. And I sit and I tell myself, the world is gradually crashing. What would you hold on to? Hold something. Hold something. If you're to start today, if there is any business I would recommend, of course, I don't recommend, you can be a salary earner, you can be doing what you're doing, I don't mind. You can be earning salary, that's fine. But you should have a backup. Take it from me. Let it be an advice you have from me today. Men are made by words, yes. But all these words, everything you're hearing from us today, where are you taking it to? Start today. You have the opportunity to attach yourself to success people. Need them all. Sign up as a realtor. I don't think they need any amount. Free of charge. They will teach you. They will coach you. It's an opportunity I swear I wish I got. They will teach you and they will coach you. And once they coach you, you find out that you start selling and making money. Now you take money from there. You see what you're going to do. You now establish it and do it on a side. That is the idea. While you still make money. Then at the same time, start building your future, start building your life. If I tell you people how old I am, you people will be shocked. But I'm not going to tell you. No. No. I remember something that wanted to make me cry, but no, I wouldn't. The last words I want to use here is this. It's not going to be easy. There are people you walk up to and you tell them to buy land and they'll tell you to get out. There are people you walk up to and say, come and do this, they'll tell you leave. You will come back home, you'll be frustrated, you'll be under the sun, you'll be under the rain. And I'm here to tell you, if you're consistent, it will be. Believe me, it will be. A lot of us are going through a lot. The society is no longer encouraging school. I won't lie. In short, I told my friend that when I was doing my masters, I said, if I finish this masters now, I'll still put it under the file. To just be there inside my drawer. Just there, sleeping. There are days that when I wake up in the morning and I'll see messages of things to do, what to do with money. You start with family. You start with relationship. You start with children. They will line up. You will cry. See, I'm not here to sweet tongue you. It will not be easy. Oh. It will not be easy. Even a lot of us in this land now, we've not gotten to where we want to be. We are still hustling like you. The difference is that we are putting so much effort, even more effort than you are. So what are you doing? My friend said, I told her that I don't know how to build my Instagram page and my Facebook page. I gave it to a media person. I paid 90 million. Sorry. God, I'll pay somebody 90 million in Jesus' name. I paid 90,000 every month to be posting for me, just be posting. The guy will wake up and say, my network issue, I got frustrated. I said, no, let me do it myself. But you don't understand. I have to start doing it myself. For 2 months I've not been in my business, and my business is still running. I've been forced of life, and the business is still running. It's not pride, it's grace. And I pray that may that grace be upon all of you. Even much more grace upon all of you. It's not by pride, it's grace. I built a brand that, till today, that even if I'm not around, I'm not in this country anymore, I can manage it from wherever I am. That should be your dream. I was telling somebody that my barbers earn nothing less than 100K a month. I will not lie. Go to my gallery and find out. My barbers earn nothing less than 100K a month. And the person was looking at me like this. I made a post on Facebook too about it. How? Barbers. Chelo, we didn't have an issue. I said sometimes they make 120, sometimes they make 140. Yes. Now, do your multiplication. How much is a salary in the civil service? And you expect me after schooling, eh? I live at the age and I'll carry my certificate and I'll go for work. It's not possible. Mm-mm. No, no. See, if you want to be rich, no, remove rich. If you want to be wealthy, let it be an advice. You can never be wealthy as a salary earner, no matter the level you get to. So today, sell up into real estate, be innovative. Even if, like I said, it's hard to have passion for sewing, tailoring, it's fine. Keep your passion, yeah? You're going to feel it, but you need income to feel it. You need income, you need drive. And the only income, you don't just need income. See, in the society today, I don't lie to you. Even if you buy, like, for instance, in a dollar shop, if you buy 2,000 naira, I already make 500 naira from it. It will not pay you, I won't lie. You need the big box. These days, we are no longer doing buy one to get one free. You need the big box. So a lot of you, it's a shock to a lot of you. I can't understand see all the business I do. But now you people should understand that no, this woman has backing. No, Larissa is not somebody you can fight with. No. My backing has always been real estate. And that was why when he brought me in, he said, Larissa, please come and tell them. The same truth you told me, and I'm telling you for free today. Like I said, and I started with all these fine girls I'm seeing, all these beautiful women. Do not be anybody's wife. Oh, do you understand? Be a partner in God. You don't want to say, I want to say, because of 15 minutes, I'm very 30 million. Thank you very much.